Two bold and commanding full-size SUVs, built by the same parent company, go head-to-head in 2025. It's the ruggedly refined GMC Yukon versus the ultra-luxurious Cadillac Escalade. The 2025 Yukon offers robust performance, serious towing capability, and practical versatility, making it a favorite for families and adventurers alike. On the other hand, the 2025 Escalade takes everything to the next level with jaw-dropping luxury, cutting-edge technology, and an unmistakable presence on the road. So, which SUV truly gives you the best value, performance, and premium experience for your money? Stick around as we compare their design, engines, tech features, comfort, and overall value to help you decide which one deserves a spot in your driveway. This is Parth, and you are watching MotorNation. Starting up with the basic overview, the GMC Yukon and its long wheelbase sibling, the Yukon XL, share a not very well-kept secret. Despite their upmarket positioning and individual styling touches, they are based on the same blueprint as the Chevrolet Tahoe and Suburban. That's a good thing, as GM's full-size SUVs share a choice of two tried-and-true V8s, as well as an efficient and torque-rich diesel engine rated for up to 27 miles per gallon highway. The Yukon and Company have an independent rear suspension that goes a long way towards improving their ride and handling compared with the previous generation's solid rear axle. Inside, there are 3 rows of seating for up to 8 passengers and oodles of space for cargo and lifestyle accoutrement. You can outfit the Yukon as basic or as luxe as you like, including the well-appointed Denali and Denali Ultimate trims. Even so, there's enough wiggle room between the Yukon and the Cadillac Escalade, which also shares the bulk of its underpinnings with the GMC and Chevy models, in terms of pampering, extroverted style, and available tech to justify the price gap between it and the Big Caddy. While the Escalade, Cadillac's large and in-charge luxury flagship, is a bold, tech-laden, 3-row take on the full-size SUV formula. For 2025, it received stylistic updates intended to align its design with the brand's EV lineup. See the Escalade IQ and the Lyric. The regular Escalade's main mission remains transporting up to 8 people in modern luxury, despite its traditional body-on-frame architecture being adapted from the Chevrolet Tahoe and Suburban. The Cadillac Escalade is also in league with formidable competitors such as the Lincoln Navigator, the Jeep Grand Wagoneer, and the Lexus LX 600. Those all share the Caddy's blend of amenities, price, and size. While heavy, it provides confident handling and a plush ride that appropriately coddles passengers. The dash-spanning, curved OLED display is also back, but now it stretches across the entire dash. Buyers who need more cargo room behind the third row can go along with the extended wheelbase ESV model. A 420 horsepower 6.2-liter V8 is standard, but drivers who never recovered from selling their Camaro ZL1 can opt for the Escalade V and rejoice in the growl and thrust of its 682 horsepower supercharged V8. Moving on to the engine, transmission, and performance. The Yukon offers a choice of 2 gas-fed V8s and a diesel engine. There's a 355 horsepower 5.3-liter V8 that's standard on the Elevation and AT4. The Denali and Denali Ultimate have a standard 420 horsepower 6.2-liter V8, which is also available on the AT4. Meanwhile, every model is compatible with the diesel 3.0-liter inline-six that now makes 305 horses and 495 pound-feet of torque, up from 277 horses and 460 pound-feet. All Yukon models have a 10-speed automatic transmission and either rear or all-wheel drive. For 2025, the gear shifter moves from buttons on the dashboard to a more user-friendly lever on the steering column. The off-road-oriented 8T4 model features a 2-speed transfer case, 20-inch wheels with all-terrain tires, underbody skid plates, and an optional air suspension capable of providing up to 2 more inches of ground clearance. While all three powertrains are capable, we find the diesel's low-down torque and significantly better fuel efficiency particularly well-suited to the Yukon's mission and heft. Denali model with the 6.2-liter V8, it recorded a 6.0-second 60 miles per hour time and noted significantly improved braking performance versus the previous generation model. Rear-wheel drive Yukons with the 5.3-liter and 6.2-liter V8s are rated at 15 miles per gallon city and 20 miles per gallon highway. Four-wheel drive models with the 5.3-liter V8 are rated at 15 miles per gallon city and 19 miles per gallon highway. 4WD models equipped with the 6.2-liter V8 are rated for 14 miles per gallon city and 18 miles per gallon highway for standard length and extended XL. The diesel model earned ratings of up to 21 miles per gallon city and 27 miles per gallon highway. On the other hand, Cadillac's biggest SUV is powered by a standard 420 horsepower 6.2-liter V8 that pairs with a 10-speed automatic transmission and rear or all-wheel drive. The previous diesel powertrain that was underpowered but provided improved fuel economy has been ditched for 2025. For Escalade fans with a need for speed, only the V will do. It's powered by a beastly supercharged 6.2-liter V8, making 682 horsepower. We were also impressed with the supercharged V8's power and baritone burble. As with its siblings, the current generation Chevrolet Tahoe and Suburban and GMC Yukon, the Escalade rides on an independent rear suspension that provides additional third-row legroom, which was compromised in the previous generation due to its solid rear axle. Higher-end trims also offer air springs with adaptive dampers. The modifications to the SUV suspension make it handle better than the standard SUV, but the Escalade V still doesn't feel as nimble as rivals, such as the Mercedes-AMG GLS 63 or the BMW Alpina XB7. The long-wheelbase 2021 Escalade ESV with the V8 engine sprinted to 60 miles per hour in just 5.9 seconds. More recently, an Escalade V and its 682 horsepower supercharged V8 propelled the humongous SUV to 60 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds, hanging on to clear the quarter mile in 12.7 seconds at 111 miles per hour. Escalades with the standard V8 and rear-wheel drive are rated at 14 miles per gallon city, 19 miles per gallon highway, and 16 miles per gallon combined. All-wheel drive drops the highway figure by 1 mile per gallon. The performance-oriented V model is far less efficient, earning EPA ratings of 11 miles per gallon city and 16 miles per gallon highway. Taking a look at the interior, comfort, and cargo, both the Yukon and long-wheelbase Yukon XL offer seating for up to 8 passengers, although ordering the popular second-row captain's chairs lowers the total capacity to 7. Denali models offer open-pore wood trim with laser-etched topographical patterns and chrome accents. The Denali also includes 16-way power-adjustable front seats with heated, ventilated, and massaging cushions. The Yukon is available with second-row executive seating that includes luxury captain's chairs. Cargo space is generous, especially in the larger XL model. The latter offers a whopping 145 cubic feet of cargo space with all of the seats stowed. The regular Yukon has up to 133 cubes of cargo room. Every Yukon has a vertically oriented 16.8-inch touchscreen infotainment system. It features Google built-in software that provides access to countless applications. Along with a Wi-Fi hotspot, it has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Passengers don't have to ride in the front row to be pampered, either, with the Yukon offering luxurious captain's chairs. The fanciest second-row seats have speakers in the headrests, which are part of the 22-speaker Bose sound system. There's also an available 8.0-inch touchscreen that lets second-row riders adjust the climate settings. A rear-seat entertainment system is also available. While as the flagship of the Cadillac lineup, the Escalade ups the ante on in-cabin luxury. Faux leather is used in the base luxury trim, but all other trims receive the real deal, with platinum models getting extra soft semi-aniline hides. Leather-covered dash and door panels, aluminum speaker grills, and adjustable interior ambient lighting provide an upscale appearance, although some switchgear is shared with lesser GM models. Both the standard and long-wheelbase ESV model are offered, the latter of which yields more legroom for third-row riders and additional cargo space. Cadillac has tricked out the Escalade in the electronics department. The main showpiece is the digital dashboard, which is comprised of 3 curved OLED displays that layer on top of one another to create a cool 55.0 inches of combined digital real estate, up from the previous model's 38. As before, the gauge cluster dominates the driver's side, while the rest of the screen's real estate projects the CUI infotainment system. Other tech features include an augmented reality navigation system and an available rear seat entertainment package that includes 2 12.6-inch displays with streaming capability. Everybody gets wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto to mirror their smartphones, and a Wi-Fi hotspot is available. Audiophiles will be in for a treat no matter which Escalade model they choose. Cadillac has partnered with Grammy Award-winning audio and acoustics company AKG to develop the Escalade standard and optional sound systems. A 19-speaker studio sound setup is standard on the luxury, sport, and premium luxury models, and platinum trims get the AKG Studio reference system with a whopping 36 speakers, 40 if you add the second-row executive package. Talking about the safety and driver assistance features. A host of driver assistance features are offered, but GMC makes only basic tech standard, forcing buyers to pay extra for more advanced ones. Night vision with thermal object detection is extra, as is GM's vaunted Super Cruise hands-free driving mode. Similar to this, Cadillac is set on making its flagship SUV a showcase for driver assistance technology. And in addition to making many of the most popular active safety features standard, Cadillac also offers its excellent Super Cruise hands-free drive mode. And finally, coming back to the pricing. The price of the 2025 GMC Yukon and Yukon XL starts at $69,195 and goes up to $103,795, depending on the trim and options. Unless you're transporting VIPs, we think the Elevation trim is the model that makes the most sense. Of course, for folks who need to reach a remote cabin or who plan to go off-roading, the F4 is the better choice. On the other side, the price of the 2025 Cadillac Escalade and Escalade ESV starts at $90,095 and goes up to $164,495 depending on the trim and options. As luxe as the Escalade is, there's little point in trying to rationalize the purchase by saving a few dollars here and there. We say go for the premium luxury platinum that includes the adaptive suspension with air springs, the premium 36-speaker AKG audio system, semi-aniline leather, 16-way power-adjustable front seats with massage, and a new power door function that opens and closes all 4 doors via a touch of the handle or console-mounted button. Of course, if you're seeking absolute max performance, the only choice is to choose the V model. So, after comparing the 2025 GMC Yukon and the 2025 Cadillac Escalade across engine performance, transmission, fuel economy, interior comfort, cargo space, tech features, safety, and pricing, it's clear that both SUVs bring a lot to the table, but in very different ways. If you're looking for a dependable, capable, and spacious SUV with strong towing power and a more budget-friendly price tag, the Yukon is a fantastic choice. It blends utility and comfort without overindulging. But if you're chasing top-tier luxury, innovative tech, and a truly premium driving experience. Plus, don't mind paying a bit extra. The Escalade stands tall as the ultimate statement SUV. Which one fits your lifestyle best? Let us know your pick in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this comparison, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to MotorNation for more expert car reviews and head-to-head matchups. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.